It started on an ordinary evening. Nothing felt wrong at first. People were walking home. Cars passed slowly. Streetlights flickered on, one by one. Then, exactly at 6 p.m., everything changed. Footsteps stopped. Engines went quiet. Conversations died mid-sentence. People didn't freeze completely. They just slowed down and tilted their heads slightly, as if listening to something very far away. I stood still among them, waiting, listening, but there was nothing. No music, no sound, only silence, and the feeling that I was the only one who noticed it. A woman stood beside me. She smiled softly, like she was hearing something beautiful. "Lovely today, isn't it?" she whispered. I asked her what she meant. "The music," she said. Her eyes looked peaceful, almost empty. I listened again. Still nothing. The next day, it happened again, exactly at 6 p.m. At work, conversation stopped in the middle of sentences. One man slowly removed his headphones. Another wiped a tear from his face. No one questioned it. I did. "Why did everything stop?" I asked. Someone turned toward me. "You're ruining it," they said quietly. I checked my ears. I even held my breath. Nothing was wrong, except me. By the third day, the city was ready. Chairs appeared outside buildings. Shops closed early. Children were told to be quiet. At 6 p.m., everyone sat down, smiling, listening. I remained standing, alone. An old man sat near me. He leaned closer and whispered, "They say if you hear it long enough, it teaches you when to stop breathing." He smiled gently at nothing. That night I searched for answers. News sites, forums, social media. Nothing. Only one post, hidden deep online. "If you don't hear the music, it's not for you yet." On the seventh day, no one came outside. Windows were closed, curtains drawn. The street felt abandoned. At 6 p.m., silence swallowed the city. Then I heard it. Not music, breathing, slow, close, right behind me. A voice whispered in my ear. Everyone hears it differently. Cold breath touched my neck. "You weren't ready before." The music wasn't meant to comfort. It was meant to replace. And now it was my turn to listen. At 6 p.m., I walked down a quiet alley. Everyone else was home. The walls seemed to stretch and shadows moved against the brick, twisting unnaturally. I felt eyes following me, but there was no one there. The wind carried a faint, impossible sound, a melody everyone else had heard. I stopped, frozen. It was soft, but it filled my mind, pressing against my thoughts. My heartbeat synchronized with it, and for a moment I almost understood it.